What's good, y'all? It's your boy Bright here, the R&B kid, and I'm back again with another video for y'all. How you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well in the midst of this pandemic, which I will not be talking about because we've already heard enough about it. But I will say, as a public health professional, I will say we're all gonna be fine, guys, but we should remain calm and just stay clean and healthy out here. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. When you're out and about, stay vigilant. You know, be aware of what's going on around you, and when you can, work from home, do things from home when you can. And for those of us who have to go out, like, you know, do what you gotta do, but stay vigilant and stay clean and healthy, and we'll be okay. All right. There's no need for us to be worried. I feel like there's just mass hysteria going on right now, and we don't need that. We all just need to remain calm and just let the scientists do their thing, and we'll get out of this in due time. All right. But everyone just hang on and stay clean and healthy. We all should have been healthy before this pandemic, and we all should be, you know, clean after this. There's no reason why we had to have all this happen for y'all to start washing y'all damn hands. There's no reason for it. So yeah, man, but on to the purpose of this video. Welcome to the Bright Side Mix Volume 13. This is the first one of 2020, and this is the first one of the new decade, so shout out to that. For those of y'all who've been watching me, y'all know the Bright Side Mix is a series I do on my channel where I pretty much highlight a bunch of songs that I've really been feeling for the past few weeks and months that I really want to share with y'all. I got hits that are on here that y'all rocking to as well that I just want to salute. I got some sleepers and some gems that y'all might not know about that I want to put y'all on to, so hope y'all appreciate them. And yeah, just, you know, we got all types of genres, all types of vibes on this playlist, so I wanted to hit y'all off with it real quick. This video is actually like really late. I wanted to get this video out like back in February, but you know, between work and school and just my personal life, I've been hella busy lately, so it's not always easy for me to find time to sit down and work on my YouTube stuff. But I did hit y'all off with the Janae video, but now that I have some time on this Sunday, I wanted to hit y'all off with this video as well, so let's get into it. I'm really excited. Quick reminder for anybody who doesn't read the description, there are links for the playlist in the description below, so definitely go check it out. If you want to rock out to all these songs on Spotify or Apple Music, go check out the playlist there in the description below, okay? All right, go check it out. Yeah, man, so BSM 13. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, first up, The Box by Roddy Ricch. I mean, what can't be said about this omnipresent banger? What can't be said enough about this timeless bop? I just put a dick in the box. Had to put a dick in the box. Pop, hold them seal. I'ma get lazy. Like, Roddy Ricch's voice on this beat, and with this, the way that he just flowed over this track, is everything. It will be everything to the end of time. This track is great. What can't be said about this track? Come on, The Box. Like, I had to start off with The Box. I had to. Come on. Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. Man, I'm telling y'all, Dua Lipa is the incoming pop queen. She gives y'all these freaking amazing big pop anthems, y'all. Don't Start Now is an amazing record. The first time I heard that, I was like, okay, this is dope. And it's one of those songs that just gets better with more time. It's such a good listen. That production's everything. It's like a classic pop record. Don't Start Now is timeless. It's dope. What can't be said about it? Amazing record. Amazing record. Adore You by Harry Styles. Man, what can I say about this track? Dare I say this is the track that officially got me on the Harry Styles train. When I heard this song, I was like, oh, it just caught my attention. Like, this song is so funky, so groovy. It's a classic pop anthem, so well written. I love the way he sung. I love the melody. It's just a feel-good record. That production is just insane too. Shout out to Harry Styles and his team on this record. I love it. I love that it's doing this thing right now. Amazing, amazing song. Amazing song. Come on. Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. Man, I'm warning y'all, this is actually gonna be a very pop heavy BSM, because young pop artists are just in their background and they're all doing their thing right now. So Billie Eilish came through with this song at the end of the year last year. I love this song. It's such a dark, late night, smooth, and you know, very like ethereal, beautifully written pop record about, you know, Billie coming into her struggles with being famous now and what that all comes with. It's such a beautifully written song, you know, dedicated, you know, to also talk about the relationship between her and her brother too. Beautiful record. I love the way it's written, I love the way it's sung. Such a calm, beautiful song. So shout out to Billie Eilish for Everything I Wanted. Bop by DaBaby. I mean, what can I say? I go off every time I hear this song. This song, I could be in the worst mood ever, and this song will just get me to, you know, it'll get me there. It'll get me in the best mood ever. Like, this song will take you there no matter what mood you in, no matter what vibe you on. I need some shit with some bop, and let's go. Like, come on, DaBaby just does it, man. And DaBaby, you need to chill out here in these streets. You need to chill out here in these streets, but I give it to you. You know how to make a bop. No pun intended, or pun intended. Loyal by PARTYNEXTDOOR featuring Drake. This song is so chill, man. I know a lot of people wasn't really feeling it, but for some reason, this is one of those songs I've always had around. Like, it's always kind of been on rotation no matter what. It's just a vibe. Like, this song is just a vibe. If it just feels good, it gives you that, you know, that mid-2010s, you know, Caribbean vibe that there was on back in the day. But I like what they did with it. It's a fun track and it's cool. It always just rides. So I don't need the Bad Bunny remix, but the original is dope by itself. So I'm excited for Party's new album. But this is a nice little, you know, single to prep for the album. So I appreciate it. You Should Be Sad by Halsey. I love Halsey going in this like country direction on her new album with some of the tracks, and this is one of those tracks that I really loved where she had this country feel to it. This song is amazingly written. It's a really big, timeless pop anthem. That's just, you know, when women get fed up with that dude that's been doing them wrong, like this is a great anthem for that. And I love that guitar at the end. Shout out to Greg Kirsten, the guy who produced this track. This track is just a sick track all around. It feels good, it's big, it's just dope. So shout out to Halsey. You did that. You did that on this track. You did that. Dance Again by Selena Gomez. Man, when I tell y'all, I'm not even that big of I'm not even like a big Selena Gomez fan like that. But when I tell y'all, she has some gems on her latest album, Rare, and this is one of them. Dance Again is sick. That production by Madman and Robin is crazy. It's very uplifting, optimistic song about just, you know, when you've been through so much bullshit in life and you finally get through it and you feel good again, you can finally dance again and celebrate in life. It's a good, you know, the song makes you feel good. It's celebratory, and that, like I said, that production is crazy. That beat is insane. It's a good song to dance to, like work out to. Like that track is crazy. So Dance Again, one of my favorite songs off of the Rare album. Sick track, sick track. My Oh My by Camila Cabello featuring DaBaby. Now I know this song got two problematic ass people on it right now that y'all not feeling, but when I tell y'all this song is a complete banger, and I think it'll definitely be one of the biggest songs of 2020. This track is insane. Come on, when you get Camila Cabello doing her thing over this crazy ass beat with this hard ass 808, and then DaBaby, you know, coming in with a dope verse, and it's just really fun, careless, free, you know, fun, you know, careless and free pop song with this crazy beat on it. I like what they did with the video, even though it really matched the song, but I still like what they do with the video. This track is insane. I love it. I know you're not feeling both of these artists right now, but like I gotta admit, the song is crazy and it's doing this thing on the charts right now. It's killing it on the charts. So I love this track. I ain't gonna front about it. My Oh My is crazy. Every time that song come on, I'm rocking. Come on, I'm rocking every time. Get Me by Justin Bieber featuring Kehlani. When I tell y'all, this was one of the main highlights for me off of Justin Bieber's album that was really not that great. I'm very disappointed in the album. Like I told y'all in my drop episode, I think it was 13 or 14, the last one I did. I told y'all I did not like Justin Bieber's album as a whole, but this is one of those tracks I really did appreciate. And I love the R&B vibe when he had it with Kehlani. What they did on this track was dope. I think a lot of people ignored this track, but I love it. I love what they did on it. It's such a good late night smooth R&B vibe. They both killed it. And I just love it. Definitely one of the highlights off of his album, which was very dry in general. But this track was it for me. I like this track. Next up, we got Woah by Lil Baby. Lil Baby's album came out recently and it was very okay, very repetitive and very paint by numbers, very average album. But obviously Woah is the banger that's out right now. I love this track. Woah was amazing. Every time it comes on, I felt good. That track is just catchy as hell. I love what Lil Baby did on it. It's just a fire track. Banger from head to toe. You can always vibe to it. It's a good feeling. Whoa. Man, the car is noisy, can't do it, it's roaring. Like, come on, that track is it, man. It's it. Come on. And on top of that, can we talk about the fact that I've been doing the Woah all the time lately, so you know I love this song. Come on, man. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys get fly as me. Whoa. Tattoo Tears by iyla. I already told y'all, iyla's one of my favorite artists out right now. I love this track. This is one of 3 tracks on this playlist for me for her. I love this song, Tattoo Tears. This beat is insane. I love what it's talking about. She's talking about, like, you know, inking somebody in after she fell out with them and letting that be the way she like gets over them. It's a really cool concept. Crazy beat, crazy vocals, interesting lyrics. It's just a vibe all around. Tattoo Tears is such a good track. I've been rocking this track consistently since it came out in January. I love this track. Oh, amazing, amazing. Next up, we got Go DJ by KAYTRANADA featuring Sir. When I tell y'all, definitely one of my instant highlights off of KAYTRANADA's album Bubba. When I first heard it, it caught my ear immediately. This track is on some like futuristic Afro house, you know, EDM like sound that's just so dope. It's such a really complex track, but it's so simple at the same time. It just flows. It feels like you're in this like deep house trance, like with the African like with just like this like black ass vibe on it. It's just dope. I love it. So yeah, dope. Shout out to KAYTRANADA. Sorry, y'all did y'all thing on Go DJ. Such a legendary, amazing, dope, classic track. I love it. It's crazy. Everything we do, give thanks. Tell them how we do. Blow the L, W. Hey, one thing that make it do. Next up, we got W by Koffee featuring Gunna. I definitely didn't need Gunna on this track, but you know, shout out to Gunna. But yeah, man, I love this track. This track just makes you feel good, makes you feel like you need to take a W. It's a good song to play after you just took a W. Yeah, man, this track makes you feel good, make you feel fly. It's just a fun track with a really cool ass beat. Shout out to Koffee. I love that she's like now mixing up with like, you know, American artists too is dope. But this track is so fly, makes you feel good. It's just a nice celebratory anthem. So shout out to Koffee. I love this on W. Crazy track. Next up, we got Nature by Elley. I love this girl. She has such a really dope like alternative pop sound that has this really cool like R&B side to it as well. I love this girl, and this is one of the tracks that she put out recently that I just really have been playing on repeat. I love this track, Nature. The track, what she's saying, she's like, you know, all these signs they say don't keep moving that way, but I can't help it. It's in my nature. Like, you know, she's saying like, listen, all these things you're saying I can't do, I can't help it. It's in my nature. I gotta be who I am. So it's really dope track with a really dope like 90s house production under it. Great track all around. Solid track that I've just been playing out. I love this track. Guess What by Russ featuring Rick Ross. When I tell you, I think this is definitely one of the best bangers that Russ has put out so far in his career. I love this track. I love what him and Rick Ross did on it. This track will make you feel good, make you feel like a boss. The hook was really unorthodox. It's really different, but I love what they did with it. It's a real braggadocious, make you feel like you that dude type of song with this crazy beat by Boy Wonder and some other producers. But that beat is so chill, but it still knocks crazy at the same time. Yeah, this track is just different. I'm glad. I think it's like a single right now, and I'm glad because the song is crazy. I hope it gets bigger and bigger and does its thing. The beat is insane. The song is everything. So y'all gotta rock to it. I love this track. Shout out to Russ and Rick Ross on Guess What. Rare by Selena Gomez. Here we go, another Selena Gomez track. I told y'all there was gems on this Rare album, and this is one of them. The title track, I really didn't like it when I first heard it, but it is an earworm, and it just gets stuck in your head. It really has a really catchy hook that's just that we all can relate to. A lot of us can relate to, but I feel like the person we're with doesn't appreciate us for who we are. They don't appreciate how good we are. So really good message, really good pop song, simple to the point, but it's an earworm and it just feels good, and it has a good melody that just sticks in your brain. So shout out to Selena Gomez on Rare. Really cool track. No Sweat by Jessie Reyez. This is a really fun, upbeat song that makes you want to dance, that feels good. At first, I think it was like a song about like getting money. I think that Jessie Reyez originally wrote for herself, but then she teamed up with Degree and made like a whole she modified the song to fit a Degree commercial. So it's about like women, like empowering women through like deodorant and like not sweating. But it's a really cool, fun track. I love it. It's just like I love the beat on it. Shout out to Babyface. Baby produced the beat, and it's a crazy beat. So shout out to Jessie Reyez on No Sweat. Love this track. It's crazy. All of Your Love by Luke James. Man, y'all gotta stop sleeping on Luke James. This R&B banger is everything, y'all. From the crazy production that's so slinky to his amazing vocals. This song feels like an old school soul song, but it's still modern and fresh and funky at the same time. This track will make you feel like you need to get piped down, or you need to pipe somebody down real quick. It's sexy as hell. The beat is fire, like I said. It just feels good, and he was singing his ass off on the song. Y'all gotta check this track out. All of Your Love is everything, y'all. This track is insane. You gotta listen to it. So good. Cash Rules by iyla featuring Method Man. Another track by iyla that I had to highlight for y'all. And shout out to Method Man on the feature. He killed it, 16 on the song. But this is another track by iyla off of her new EP, Other Ways to Vent, that is just so dope. She's saying, listen, you say cash rules everything around you, but what about love? What about us? And you know, a track that a lot of people can relate to when you're with someone that's obsessed with money, and sometimes they put that over you. With a really dope beat on it, again by Cadis. Shout out to her producer Cadis. He killed the beat. Really fun song. The way iyla flowed over it on the verses was insane. She can sing her ass off, and this song is just dope. So Cash Rules is one of my favorite songs out right now. I love this track. Y'all gotta go check it out. You will not be disappointed. The track is insane. It's fire. Should Have Said It by Camila Cabello. Another track by Miss Cabello that I had to highlight for y'all. I know y'all ain't feeling her, and I get it, but listen, she's already apologized, and this track is insane. I feel like this needs to be her next single off the Romance album for the summer. This track is crazy. The beat on it, the 808 is insane, with a really good hook that just gets stuck in your ear. This song is a hit. Like, if it doesn't become a hit, I'll be very surprised. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already. Besides My Oh My, this track is crazy as well, so definitely go check out Should Have Said It. This song is a banger. Y'all love it. Trust me. Ritchie by Mahalia, a track that for some reason, even though this album came out all the way back in September, I've been playing this track out a lot lately. I love this beat on it. I think Terrace Martin produced the beat. Really cool, slinky beat with really cool hi-hats. With this song, where she's talking about someone who's on drugs, living on the street, and you know what that means, and how he's living his life. A really dope, deep track, but really funky and groovy at the same time, with a really just dope off-kilter beat with Mahalia sounding great on it. So I love the track. I have to highlight for y'all. Ritchie is one of my favorite tracks off of Mahalia's album, Love and Compromise. Go and check it out. Y'all love it. Start With Me by Roddy Ricch featuring Gunna. Another Roddy Ricch banger that I had to highlight for y'all. You don't want to start with me. I love this track. This track is hard. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel like you're that guy. And him and Gunna did a thing on this track. I love the beat. I love the the synth on it. It just feels good. This track it makes you feel good. It makes you feel hard. It's just a good track. So shout out to Roddy Ricch again, creating bangers for days. This track is crazy. The Worst in Me by KAYTRANADA featuring Tinashe. Love this track, y'all. I feel like this is a new classic. Man, KAYTRANADA gave Tinashe a really dope, like, slinky house beat to just sing over, and she did her thing on it. I feel like the song fit her voice like a glove, and it's just a great collaboration between these two artists. And I love what they did on it. It sounds like a new hit. It sounds like a new classic. It's it had like a late 90s like pop vibe on it, but like brought into like a new R&B direction. It's a really dope track that has such a good vibe on it. I love what Tinashe did on it. This song is a hit, y'all. It's a hit. So definitely my favorite songs off of Bubba. I love this track. Shout out to Tinashe. Clementine by Halsey. A really hazy, lazy, sleepy track off of Halsey's new album Manic that I just love and I find myself replaying all the time, with beautiful production by John Cunningham that just sounds like a lullaby. It's a track where she's talking about like that manic tendency of like always wanting people but also not wanting people at the same time, which she based off of the character Clementine from the movie The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is a great film. So I just love this. I love this song. I find myself playing all the time. It's really sleepy, beautiful record about just that feeling of wanting people but also not wanting people too, which I can relate to. So yeah, I love this song. Shout out to Halsey, great track. Stop This Flame by Celeste. Yo, I love this woman. She's like a brand new artist. She really gives me like Black Adele but more soulful vibes. Man, I like this track a lot. You know, this is a track where she's like saying like, listen, like no matter what you try to do, you can't stop this flame of me liking you, me wanting you. I'm obsessed with you. I really want you. You can't stop this flame. Like you can't stop it. It's gonna keep doing what it's doing. Really cool track with really dope lyrics, really cool concept. I love the way she sung it. The vocal production is insane. The production is really cool too. A really upbeat song that just has a really cool beat and a good feeling to it. It's a really good track and it feels so timeless and big at the same time. So great track. Shout out to Celeste. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future. I like your sound and you're a really dope artist. So keep doing your thing. Let Me Get Me by Selena Gomez. The last track I had to highlight for you off of the new Rare album. Last one. Listen, this track is crazy. I love what it's talking about. Another Batman and Robin production where she's saying, I won't let me get me down anymore. I won't let me be in the way of me finding my own happiness, which I feel we can all relate to in our own ways. It's such a deep track, but it also feels good as hell. It's upbeat with a really dope like dance sound under it. Really upbeat song that's good for working out, good dancing to. Like the production is crazy, makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. And yeah, like it's just a really cool, funky, weird song, but it's really dope at the same time. So that's Selena Gomez. Probably the last gem I'll recognize off of that Rare album. Let Me Get Me is a great track. Strings by iyla, the last track off of iyla's new EP, Other Ways to Vent, that I had to highlight for y'all. I love this track, a track where she's talking about how the dude she's with is playing her like a puppet and he's pulling all her strings for her amusement and she's just along for rides. She's loving it and she can't help herself to just be a puppet for this dude, which a lot of people can relate to, that feeling of just being a puppet for someone that you're with. This song has a crazy beat on it, again by Cadis, with amazing vocal production where she's also flowing like low-key, has like a rap flow over the verses too. She killed on this track. She killed it with her, like I said, amazing vocals, great lyrics. She wrote that beat crazy. It's just a vibe all around. This track is crazy and you can play it again and again and again. You won't be tired. It's a great track. Last track I had to highlight off of KAYTRANADA's album Bubba, that's Culture featuring Teedra Moses. I'm glad he finally gave Teedra Moses an actual standalone track that wasn't just her remix of her track Girl. I'm glad him and Teedra have another collaboration in the bag. I love what Teedra Moses did on this song. I feel like this song also fit her like a glove too. You know, this is not a vibe, it's a culture, nigga. I let you know, pretty much saying like, listen, like this essence around us, it's not a vibe, it's a culture. Like black people, black music, all this flash out here, it's a culture. And I love the way her and Teedra and her KAYTRANADA really like constructed the song. It's really cool, groovy, you know, dancey, vibey, late night song that just feels good. And I love the like tribal production. It's a really dope record that they just did a great job on. So shout out to Teedra Moses and KAYTRANADA on Culture, great track. Last track on the mix for y'all, and that's another Mahalia track, Square One, off of her Love and Compromise album. Another track that I've been feeling off of the album that I want to highlight for y'all. I really love this track where she's talking about, you know, relationships that go around and around and again, and they go in cycles of being on again and off again and going back to square one after you've been through all this drama. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to having that one person where they kind of just always go back to them and they always go back to square one. Yeah, it's really, and it was a really cool way to end off that album too. So yeah, really funky track with a really great beat under it, really jazzy production under it, where Mahalia just really sung her ass off and did her thing. So really cool track. I love it. I feel like it'll be a good way to end off this mix as well. So that's it, y'all. Last track. Shout out to Mahalia. Alright, y'all, so that was the Bright Set Mix Volume 13. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There were no throwbacks on this one. There were no African songs, but a lot of pop records on this playlist as well. But yeah, like I said, a lot of pop artists have really been doing their thing right now. Pop is really in its bag right now. Hip hop is dry, but there are some bangers that come through. Shout out to Lil Baby, DaBaby, Roddy Ricch. You know, there's some rap stars doing their thing right now, but pop is really in its bag right now. R&B is doing this thing too, but definitely on the mainstream level, which I'll talk more about maybe in my next drop episode. Shout out to Young M.A. I actually agree completely with Young M.A. With what she was actually trying to say. I agree with her completely. So I'll talk more about that in my drop episode 14 or 15, I think. Whichever one's next. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this Bright Side mix. I hope I put you guys onto something new. It's one of the gems I put on here. I hope I did. Let me know if I put you on anything new. Let me know what was your favorite song in the mix down below. Let me know what you thought about the playlist. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep it like that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like I always say, guys, live your best life, drink more water, stay woke, and if you're mad or sad, go listen to your favorite song, make it feel better, okay? Go listen to your favorite song. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well if you haven't already, okay? Appreciate y'all. Alright, y'all, but this has been your boy Bright, the R&B Kid. Thank you for watching, but for now, I'm signing off, baby. Bye, y'all. Peace.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry, you can just have fun.